It's a genuine honour to have the role of Minister for Health and for Sport. One of my fundamental priorities is Indigenous health and working and helping to close the gap. It's a great privilege to have Ken Wyatt, Australia's first Indigenous minister, as the minister responsible not just for aged care, but in particular for Indigenous health. But we will work as a team. This is something that's fundamentally important. Closing the gap is a job which will not be done until the gap is actually closed. So we've seen significant progress. We've seen Indigenous men's life expectancy improve by 1.6 years. We've seen Indigenous women's life expectancy improve by 0.6 years. Real steps forward, but not enough. There's a lot more to be done. We've also seen very significant decreases in mortality, or the tragic and premature loss of life, from circulatory conditions, from respiratory conditions, overwhelmingly associated with high smoking rates. We've seen a reduction in smoking rates, and perhaps most importantly, we've seen an almost 1/3 drop in child mortality, the tragic loss of children between 0 and 5. So a very, very important improvement. But none of these are yet at parity. None of these are in line with the broader Australian population. And until that is done, our work isn't done. So going forwards on the positive agenda, what Ken and I want to do is work very much on the participation or preventive health focus. And that is to bring young people into sport, whether it's through swimming or football or netball, to give them that sense of healthy activity and all of that participation and the culture and the discipline which come with that. We want to work on their eating habits, and we want to work on addressing those communities and individuals who've suffered from substance abuse of some form or other. These are fundamentally important tasks which are achievable, which we do believe we can make progress on. And if we can do that, then we can make further inroads and decrease the gap on life expectancy, increase life expectancy. As I say, we've had a life expectancy increase for males of 1.5 years and 0.6 years for women, but more is to be done. And until that gap is fully closed, and there's no such thing as a gap, our work will not be done. And so I recommit, along with the magnificent Ken Wyatt, to making Indigenous health one of our fundamental priorities. I thank you, and I wish you a genuinely successful and happy 2017.